Morning, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So today we're here to do some of these pockets. I've heard them called floating pockets, pockets, you know, diamond pockets, all sorts. There is a bit of history to this. When I was a child, which a young child would have been in the 60s, we used to go to my nana's. Now that I've got 3 other siblings, so my nana's, there would have been 3 of us. My youngest sister didn't come till 66. So to keep us quiet, my nana used to sit us on the step with a stick of rhubarb and a little bag of sugar. And that used to keep us quiet, maybe for about half an hour, an hour. It's not easy eating a stick of rhubarb. It is quite sour. But what she used to do, she used to roll up newspaper and make a bag similar to this, but cut that off. So all we had was like this, you know, this little cone of a pocket. And since I've seen them done for, you know, sweetie bags at children's parties and things like that. And since I kind of decided to do this, I've seen a few on YouTube as well. So it's not my idea. The first time I saw it was way back in the 60s with my nana. This is a large one. This is one made out of a book page, and it's just clipped onto the book. It's got tags and ephemera. So you've got the pocket there and the pocket there. And I've stuck labels, and I put that on with one of the hidden paper clip pop-ups. I quite like these, and they look pretty. And that was in my autumn journal. This one, I just stamped the paper. It was coffee dyed paper I used, and I just stuck it on. But I did stick it on, stuck it round there, so that I've got a pocket at the back. I've got the pocket there, and I've got the pocket at the front. And what I liked was, you know, to put them at the top of the page, because when you're putting pockets in your journals, you tend to focus on the bottom half. And the top half of your journal kind of, you know, is kind of thin. So I like to put some pockets at the top. And I could have stuck this on and put it under my wee hidden paper clip there. So, and it depends on the size of the paper you use to the size of what you get. That's an A4 paper, and that one measures just under, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/8, 5 4/8, and it's 5 4, 5 5/8. So that is kind of big for the normal size journal. It will go in, yes, it definitely will. But I like the smaller pockets. But I don't get me wrong, I don't measure my papers. I just go with the flow. So what I've got here, I've got a selection of papers. I've got some printed book page, some normal book page, encyclopedia. There's some more printed full size, some more book page. I've got some dandelion dyed paper, and I've got some, not quite sure what that, I think it's coffee dyed paper with a bit of mixed media on. And I've also got a digital, so you can use any paper. Obviously the stiffer your paper, the stiffer it is to fold, although you know, it makes the pocket stronger, so you can use scrapbook papers, anything like that. So what we'll do is we'll do one of these book pages first. So what I do is I fold it in half, and then I fold both of the open edges over kind of thumb width. That's probably about 1/2 inch. Let me get my, It's just over a centimetre. Yeah, half an inch. I think because I've been folding paper over that long, it just automatically goes to the ½ inch. And it's what feels comfortable in my fingers. So there is no rules. Just remember that. There are no rules. You don't have to have measurements. And one good thing about this pocket is there's no gluing. So then what you do is you put your foldy edges on there and you bring the corner up and you match that edge with that edge. If you don't get it perfect, don't worry about it. And that's why I'm saying the thicker your paper, you know, the harder it is. So this is quite a substantial book page. It's one that I picked up in Cyprus, so it's Greek text, and I quite like it. And then what you do is you pick this corner up and you tuck it under there like that, and you just bring it to the edge, hold it down and fold it like that, and there you have a pocket. So you can see what my nana did. My nana used to do 2 ends of a newspaper and cut it in the middle so that we just have that, and then she'd put a couple of spoonfuls of sugar. I know, sort of like this day and age, she'd be like excuse me, I'm just in from walking the dog, so I'm just cooling down because I was all wrapped up for the autumn, and I've come in and I'm totally boiling. So there we are, we've got our pocket there and we've got our pocket there, and that makes a nice little pocket. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just over 3 1/4 inches by just over 3 1/2 inches. So it's kind of a nice little size. So we'll leave those, what I think they're the same size. They're a little bit bigger. So we'll do a little tiny one. So a lot of us like little things, and a lot of us do little journals. So again, fold it in half, bring that over your two end bits. You don't have to glue them, they don't need glued. Just make sure it's well burnished down. Turn it over, bring the bottom edge up to the side. So you've got you make sure you've got your foldy bit on the outside, and just re-burnish any folds you've got, and then tuck this in here, bring that edge up to there and fold that down, and again, and there we are. So we've got our pocket there, our pocket there, and if you're going to stick it in your journal, you can glue it. Obviously you can either glue it down that way. I tend to glue it down that way, and then you've got a pocket there, and a pocket there. And this one, this little totty one, is just 2 3/4 by just 1/10 under 3 inches. So again, we've got a nice little totty one. It's like the, put that one there. Do this one will be a little bit bigger. And if you've got old book page that you're using and it's a little bit crumbly, stick 2 together and it just helps it. Again, fold that over, and as you can see, I'm not using any measurements at all. Turn that over, bring that up there, and then I like to turn it round that way and just lift that up, poke that in, and just manipulate that to the end. If you don't get it matching, don't worry about it. And again, we've got that one. So that one is a little bit wider. So that one's just over 3.5 inches by just over 3.5 inches. That one's kind of a square. We'll do this one. So this is a encyclopedia paper, so it's a little bit larger. And normally I would stick 2 of these together. Let me. And this has been printed with the botanical digital, so it's got lots of greens and things on it. And then turn that over, bring that up there, turn it round. The thinner the paper, the easier it is to manipulate and fold. But just remember, you know, what you're going to put in it. If you're going to put tags, if you're going to absolutely fill it, then I would use a stronger paper. And there you can see, you're going to have to manipulate that fold. And there we are. So we've got our pocket there, and that one measures just over 4.5 inches by just a smidgen under 5 inches. So there we are, we've got all these different sizes. So as I say, it depends on the size of the book page, and it's a pocket, quite a strong pocket. So now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate these. So what we'll do first is we'll do this one. So we know that we need to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a little bit of pencil. That one. And then I'm going to knit it up. So that's that one and that one. And I will get my... And this is, I think it's it's a Christmas do not open until the 25th. I'm not sure, but, and I think we'll use Sandstorm. Obviously I've done something red on that because it's quite bright. I think it must have been the red stays on. And I'm just... There we are. Yeah, Merry Christmas. And I'll go a little bit deeper. And we'll put one here. And then I'm going to go with Memento's Espresso Truffle, which is slightly dark. And we'll do some. Right, okay, sometimes your dreams and fate can collide. Get it right, Julie. And then I'm just going to ink around it. And I think I'll use Sandstorm because it's a nice lighter one. I'm just going to bring it in here. And this one is going to go up there. I think we can stamp on that once we've got it folded. So again, put that there, put that there, and put that there. So we want something on there, and I'm just going to rub that off. And I'm going to use this one. So I need my bigger stamp block. which is the right way up and which one isn't. I think it's that way, but never mind if it isn't, it doesn't matter. And I'm just stamping over. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of espresso truffle just to put in the middle. And I'm just pressing over on the top rather than anything else. I think that's, no, it's that way. Yep, that'll do. And again, we'll ink and then we'll pop that under there, like that. And there we are. And if I wanted, I could do some more. Just take that. And there we are. So that was sandstone we used on that. So that's quite pretty. And you can put a little bit of digital, you can put some labels on. We've got some nice little labels. I'm not a control freak, but you're doing it wrong. My husband would laugh at that. And I think what we'll do is we'll put that up there. I'm just wondering if I could fit that on there. We'll see. We'll see. No, no, we won't. We'll put it along the top. I'm not gonna cut into it. I like some of these quirky sayings, I really do. So that could mean anything. Wrapping the presents, decorating the tree, because this is a Christmas one, so stringing the lights, even drinking your Christmas wine while you're putting the decorations up. So there we are. Right, that's my phone ringing. I'm just going to go away. I'll not be long. Okay, sorry, I'm back a little bit later than what I thought. Okay, so we finished this one. And I think we'll do one of the little book page ones. So we'll decorate this. I did some stamping on that one while I was away. I was on a call and I just did a little bit of stamping on that. So I'm going to do some stamping on this one, just on the edge, and I think we'll put a little bit of digital. Just going to see if that'll fit. Should. I'm going to use my Mentos espresso truffle. Put my stamp straight. And we'll just, there you are. A dream is a wish your heart makes. It's quite cool. What's this one? I'm not sure what this one is, but we'll do it. I think it's upside down. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the journey is the destination. Oh, cool. Wasn't my thing. Singing is my thing. So should we do, or should we do, yeah, I think we'll do it on here. So what I'm going to do is I left the pin out of my glue for a little while and it soon clogs up. Right, so I'm just I have got Tim Holtz inks, but I like to, if I don't use my other ones, they'll just dry up now. So we'll just and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and rip it with my ruler. And I'm going to put some of this on the top. And I'm going to use my Fryer Brown again. And it's kind of, it looks like a ledger stamp of sorts. A lot of my stamps I get from Temu, so I don't have the links for them. I just tend to go on Temu and put ticket stamps or whatever and just pick out what I like. And there we are, we have that one. And I think we might put a little label, it will do then. And those are the, is it Curator or Curator Tim Holtz stamps. As soon as I saw them, I wanted them because I like tiny little labels just for these kind of things, or even to make a, you know, a cluster. Now I'm not sticking it on. Just, not that the ink's going to make any difference with this red one, but and I think we'll stick that one just slightly behind and just under there and no more. Okay. And there we are. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put a thumb notch in the top half of this. And I'm just guessing the middle and no more. There we are. Perfect. There we are. We have two of those. And I think we'll do one of the bigger ones. And what I'll do is, that's green, so what I might do is I might put some I could do a bit of music paper. Yes, we will. And I'm just going to roll this over a little bit. So just bend it over, and then, because I just want it a little bit rough. And the same with this, I'm going to bend this over. And we'll ink underneath. And I'm just being a little bit rough. It's fine if I get little ripped bits. I don't mind. And just inking that, and then we'll give this another. And then we'll put that up there. Yep. So again, I'm just, my husband's away for a meeting, and that's why I took the dog out for a walk. Normally my husband takes her out for her first walk in the morning, but she keeps going from the bedroom where his office is downstairs and she's on the back of the couch. She's waiting on him coming back. She just doesn't understand. And I don't know whether to put a little bit along there. I think I will actually. So I'm just going to mark that with a pencil. So I just want to cut it just under that little white line there. And then I've got a bit of a border, which is fine. So I'll put that along there. And we'll just trim that off. I'm going to leave that. I mean, I know it's, and do I want a little bit up here? Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll put some round the top as well. And then it's gone from a botanical digital to a kind of Christmas one. And I think we'll put that there. I'm leaving there a little bit of a border. And then what I think I'll do is this one's going to get put in, so I think I will do a little bit of a thumb notch here, but I'm actually looking underneath because I don't want it to come right under there. I just want it to and there we are. And if I wanted, I could put a nice little Christmas poinsettia. In fact, I think that's what we'll do here. And then it won't hinder the pocket at all. So these are just die cuts. I did a load of them and I've just been putting them together like little clusters. Getting ready for doing Christmas bits and pieces. I was doing Christmas baubles with three of my granddaughters yesterday. I was looking after them while the mum and dad went to a meeting. So we did some painting of Christmas baubles and glittering. And it's funny because there's one's 11, one's 8, 9, and one's 5. And you know the difference in their crafting abilities. I sometimes forget that, you know, the little one isn't as isn't as delicate with paper and things like that as the other two are. She just splashes everything on, but she had great fun, and that's the main thing. So there we are. So we've got that one, and that one. Do this cute little one, I think. Just and this could sit in a pocket or be pinned to a pocket. It would be quite nice. And what we're going to put on this one, and I'm going to use my Memento espresso truffle because it's kind of a black brown. I'm just going to pop that there. So live your life you've imagined. Live the life you've imagined. Quite cute. here we are, here we are. So take a straight line off this. It's a bit ripped, which is fine. I think this is German book page that's been... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take right, okay, so I want that to go there, and I want it just to sit there, and sorry if I'm making this look difficult, it's not, honest. And I'm just moving it over slightly, fixing my ruler on. There we are. I just wanted a little tiny bit, and I probably could have cut it and put it on. Just going to ink around there because it's Fryer Brown I'm using, so I'm just going to ink in there. And there we are. And I quite like that. And then if we put this, this is kind of mottled, although it's going to go over what I've just done, but that's fine. And this is, well, it's a book page that I've had for a while, and it's kind of crumbly. It had never been cut properly, so the pages were joined at the top and everything. I got it when I was in Cyprus. See, they're ripping. And pull that bit off. Put that down there. And I'm just pressing that there. Just making sure it's sticking. I'm just rolling these edges. Pulling bits off. Oh, quite like that. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down there because it's only going to break off because it is brittle paper. If it was a bit stronger and it would stay rolled, then that would be fine. I think I might put a little thumb notch in this one. Got that one, the Christmas one. We've got the stamped one. We've got the one that was covered with music paper and stamped, and this one's just been covered with paper with a little bit of stamping on there. So I think we'll do this one on video. I was going to do this one off video, but now I've started it, I'm quite... the ideas are flowing. And we'll just ink that. So, and then I'm going to go to my okay. So we just, here we are. I'm just running a little bit of glue along both edges. Maybe it's a bit too much. So we'll just, and that's going to do the whole lot now. So, Julie, you silly girl. But never mind. We'll do it anyway. And then you just put it down. And hopefully the glue will dry enough for me to lift this up. Oh, the glue's too wet. That's better. There we are. So we've got, that's kind of, oh, what's the word? That makes it iridescent. I'm going to do a little bit around this edge with the art glitter glue, and I'm just rubbing it round. And I'm just using the bit that's already been done and just rub it over. What you're wanting is you're just wanting the glue to dry enough to catch the foil. Once it catches the foil comes away. Yeah, like that. And there we are. So we've got enough, I think we've got enough. Then I usually give it a rub over the top, and then we'll do our, so this one's going to hang off the edge. It's going to sit here. You can do anything with these pockets. I love messing on with pockets. And we'll ink. And we're going to put this one here. Just under the gold, like that. And it's hanging off. And there we are. And one of the reasons I don't put anything up there is because obviously you're going to have things in here. So, you know, it's either going to hide it or it's going to hinder it. You know, you would, if you had a label, it's a waste of a label to me. You want your labels on display. All right. So this one I'm going to do. It's a bit caddywonked, so I'm just trying to follow the line of the text. I'm slowly slipping off my chair because I always perch myself on the edge of it. Do I want that there? We have one of these. So if we put that over there, again, put that one up there. I think we might put a little bit of gold around the edge of this. We'll see how it works. instead of rubbing it in, I'm just kind of rubbing it off. And again, I'm just going to use the bit that we've already done. Oh, don't stick the glue. There we are. Perfect. And then stick this on here. There you are. Do we want that one up there? Or there? I think I might have it there. So I'm going to stick this one on first. I was thinking of putting some gold around that, but I think it'll just cover it too much. I could do gold pen round it, or you know, the wax gilding. So I'll put that there, and then this is going to sit on that one. No, we're not going to lift that one up because it's been well and truly stuck down. Do you know what? I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to put it down here. Or should I put it up there? No, I'm going to put it down there. You could wrap twine on these as well. Would look nice. I've just put it off that point a little bit because I'm just going to take that off. So there we are. Take that off there. And there we have it. And we'll see what bits and pieces we've got to go in. So we've got some coffee sack cards that we can put in. We've got a reddish one there. Oh, upside down, Julie. That one there. We'll take a little bit of this and we'll do the edges to make it into a tag. That and not cut out yet, but I do have some. So I think we'll pop that one in there, and I'll see if I can find one of my big some nice. That's a rose. I think we'll put the snowman in here, and there we are. Oh, he's got that fibre stuff on him. And you can put big tags in these as well. they do sit in. I think that one would probably be better in that one. Harvest Moon here. That's kind of the winter. We've got a bug tag here. That's a journal card. So you can pop anything in these. And what can we put in this one? That's not going to go there. Oop, this might go in this one. Yep. So when they're 3 inches, you know, when they measure 3 inches, they fit a nice size tag. I think that's just a little bit too. No. And there we have it. So I think we'll take these out of here, because I think what I'll do is I'll make some, I will have some nice tags to go in the top, or journal cards. I think that one lends a journal card. This one kind of lends a smaller tag like that. So as I say, hope you get something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.